So Rigveda is the ancient Indian religious book, and it's basically consists various hymns for praying Vedic gods such as Agni Dev, Indra Dev, Mitra Dev, and Surya Dev. So various uh, hymns is dedicated to different god, and so basically, in Rigveda, it is the oldest and religious book, and it's divided into the 10 mandalas. And those 10 mandalas is talk about different aspect of the life, and various hymns is there for praying to the different gods. So it's talk about four god. Rigveda specific talk about four god, that is Agni Dev, Indra Dev, Mitra, and Varun. The fire god, the lord of heavens, and water god, and Surya Dev. ठीक है, son of god. So, Rigveda is the oldest and the largest amongst the four Vedas, and as different gods like Surya Dev, Varun Dev, Indra Dev, and it's also cover the different aspect of the life like religious, social, and philosophical life during the Rigveda period. So let's discuss about nature of Rigveda. So it's mainly include the collection of hymns, and these hymns are normally used to praise the god Indra Dev, Varun Dev, Surya Dev. Um, and the priest associated with the Ringved is called Hotra, and Hotra basically recite the mantra during the yajnas. Now let's understand the importance of Rigveda. So Rigveda it's not only cover the ritual purposes, but it also helps to understand the ancient Indian religious practices, the philosophical um, the philosophy, the society, poetic expression, and ritual practices. So it's not just help the ritual practices, but it's also helps to understand the philosophy. Like it's talk about like the source of life and the source of what is the source of this universe, and relationship between the human and the Brahman society by using explain the concept of karma dharma, what is the role and responsibility of an individual, poetic expression. So different a poetic version is there, we have seen in Rig Vedas. And spiritual thinking, it's create a path, to it's give a unique perspective to an individual to think from the different perspective. Like it's talk about, the some hence is dedicated which talk about the metaphysical questions about the question about the universe, the question about the formation of human being, and the source, source behind the divine power. So it's talk about very deeply questions about the human life, the universe, and the relationship between the soul and the Brahman. So it's covered the various aspect of the life which help us, to be better human being and guide us. Sages were orally Okay. So in Rigveda period, the knowledge is transmitted orally from one generation to other generation, and which talk about the curiosity of the Vedic sages, how they curious about like life, universe, and what is the relationship between the life or the soul or the universe, Brahman or Atma में क्या connection है, who is the creator of this universe, why we are here, what is the purpose of our life, so they ask different questions about the life, about the universe. So so that shows the deep meaning. They try to find out the actual meaning of this life. Then it's talk about Rig Veda, it's talk about philosophical ideas in Rig Veda. The several Vedas we have different which talk about the different aspect about the universe or the creation of this universe. For example, the Nasdya Sutra, नास्तिया सूत्र ऋग्वेद के बेसिकली 10th मंडल में 129 वो hymns है, which talk about basically this Nastya Sutra. It's also known as the hymns of creation. So these hymns is basically shows the sages' thought process about the creation of this universe. And according to the sages, there's no one is aware about the who actually creates this universe. So no one have deep knowledge who create this universe and what is their purpose of creation of this universe. Second, we have like Hiranyagarbha Sutra, ऋग्वेद में 10th मंडल में 121 hymns है, which sutra है, which collection of hymns which talk about the about this universe, like this Hinyagarbha is also known as the golden worm. And according to this sutra, और इसमें जितने भी मंत्र हैं, collection of मंत्र हैं, उसका basically in short मतलब ये है कि इस यूनिवर्स से पहले एक हिरण्यगर्भा ही था जिससे इस पूरी सृष्टि की संरचना हुई है। और उसी को बेसिकली हम परमात्मा कहते हैं। वही डिवाइन एनर्जी है जो क्रिएशन ऑफ दिस यूनिवर्स और डिफरेंट गैलेक्सी और सब उन्होंने बनाया हुआ है। सो एक ही डिवाइन एनर्जी है जिसको हम परमात्मा बोलते हैं। नेक्स्ट पुरुषुक्ता ऋग्वेद का 10 मंडल में 19 वो है विच टॉक अबाउट द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग्स। And so we have a different theories related to that. So it's a philosophical aspect about the Rig Veda. Then the famous idea is in Rigveda is that truth is one, but the learned speak of it in many ways. So there's only a one truth, and we have a different version, different view, or different perspective to look at it. So ultimate reality is one. So this promotes the idea of unity in diversity, right? So next, quickly discuss the features of Rig Veda. So earliest Veda है, earliest Veda, one of the oldest Veda or the earliest Vedas, largest Vedas like we have Samved, Yajurved and Atharved. सबसे बड़ा जो है उसमें ऋग्वेद ही है. Collection of poetic hymns and it gives early Vedic religious and philosophical knowledge. It's contain symbolic ideas, philosophical perspectives about the life, about the universe.